This is what you need to know now. New reaction to the death of actress Hayden Panettiere. President Trump is threatening to bomb Oman if he says it gets in the way of his negotiations with Iran. And the murder mystery that has haunted hip-hop for nearly 30 years finally goes to trial. I'm Jay O'Brien from ABC News. It's Monday, August 17th, and here's our big story. Reaction is pouring in after the death of actress Hayden Panettiere at just 36 years old. Viola Davis, who worked with her on the film Custody, called her a gifted and wise soul. Yesterday, police in Greenville, South Carolina say they responded to a 911 call at an apartment where Panettiere died at the scene. Officials say there are no signs of foul play. Panettiere was open about her struggles with depression and addiction just 2 months ago on the Tamron Hall show. She spoke about the first time someone gave her pills at a red carpet event.
She handed it to me on the side of the carpet that I was about to go down, and it wasn't even a question or an offer. It was just, and this is somebody that I trusted so wholeheartedly to protect me, and it never crossed my mind in that moment that she would put me in a position of harm in any way. And it was just like, this is a happy pill. It'll give you energy and it'll make you feel great. And I didn't even think twice.
The cause of death has not been released. To the other big story we're following, President Trump is scaling back joint U.S. military exercises with South Korea, saying South Korea declined to help denuclearize Iran and that the exercises are costly and send a, quote, inappropriate and hostile signals to North Korea. Britt Clennett is in Hong Kong.
This is a striking move from President Trump, and one that is likely to unsettle South Korea, a key U.S. ally here in Asia. Now, Trump says he wants to substantially reduce joint military exercises with South Korea, the president citing his very good relationship with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Trump saying the exercises are expensive and send a hostile message to Pyongyang. The president also mentioned Seoul's refusal to take action against Iran. These drills did kick off today as planned. They're aimed at making sure American and South Korean forces are ready if North Korea were to attack. South Korea says they've taken note of Trump's message and will continue close coordination with the U.S. But look, this decision to pare back the drills, it comes just as the U.S. pulls out its last aircraft carrier from Asia. It will be a big concern to South Korea, which is still technically at war with Pyongyang. We know North Korean troops are gaining lots of experience fighting alongside the Russians against Ukraine, that they supply Iran with missile technology.
President Trump is also threatening Oman in a new interview with Fox News, warning the U.S. will still bomb the expletive out of Oman if the country gets in the way of U.S. objectives in the Strait of Hormuz. The warning comes as Iran and Oman are holding talks over access to the strategic waterway. President Trump also says he's not in a hurry to end the war with Iran as the 60-day U.S. agreement with that country expires today. CENTCOM Commander Admiral Brad Cooper visited the USS Lincoln over the weekend after reports of deteriorating conditions and mental health concerns of service members there. They've been deployed for 9 months due to the war with Iran. After his visit, Admiral Cooper saying that the, quote, Lincoln currently has among the lowest number of cases related to mental health, but he conceded that this, quote, doesn't mean all is perfect, describing long periods at sea as uniquely challenging and tough. In Italy, an American tourist is dead after being struck by lightning while hiking on Mount Etna. Italian firefighters say the 29-year-old man from Kansas was in an area closed to visitors because of recent volcanic activity. Officials say more people have died on Etna from lightning strikes in recent decades than from volcanic activity itself. At least 7 people are dead after historic flooding in the Midwest. In Indiana, floodwaters covered an entire neighborhood, leading to dozens of water rescues. Indiana Governor Mike Braun declaring a state of emergency to secure additional resources for that devastation. Federal officials say Lake Powell on the Arizona-Utah border is at a record low. Scientists say long-term drought and climate change have caused the emergency. The lake provides water and power to more than 40 million people in 7 states. Now to some quick hits, other stories we're following for you at ABC News. The Tupac Shukar murder trial gets underway today with opening statements. Duane Davis is the only man to ever be put on trial in the 1996 shooting of the rapper in Las Vegas. Davis is accused of ordering Shukar's murder. He's pleaded not guilty. On multiple occasions, Davis has said he took part in Shukar's killing. Since his arrest, he's claimed he made up those details for publicity. If convicted, Davis faces life without parole. Fans are gathering in Bonnie Tyler's hometown of Swansea, Wales, to celebrate her life. The Grammy-nominated singer, best known for Total Eclipse of the Heart, died last month at 75 years old. Tyler's funeral service is being held at a historic church in that city, with the ceremony live-streamed for fans around the world. And the man whose name is synonymous with a career-saving baseball procedure has died at 83 years old. Tommy John passed away from bladder cancer in Florida, according to his agent. John pitched for 26 seasons, 14 seasons after that landmark surgery, now known as Tommy John surgery, that rebuilt his left arm. Finally, before you go, check this out. A partial shark sighting on the Jersey Shore. A Pennsylvania family discovered a 4-inch Megalodon tooth while on vacation. Scientists say the massive prehistoric sharks were about 60 feet long and weighed up to 50 tons. So if you're going to see a kind of a shark, go with that one. And that's what you need to know. For breaking news and live updates throughout the day, check out ABC News streaming right here on Disney+.
New episodes daily on Disney+.